News, oh, my lovely people. The matter serious, oh. Not be smart thing. Obedient, they don't stand up, oh. They say so that they persist and that they continue to, ask Peter Obi say, just agree now. Let the sleeping dog lie. Prepare for 2027. Let this go. Even Tinubu himself, he don't offer to our brother Peter Obi say, come work with me. Forget about say na you win na me win, make we forget that thing, make we just work together. They say, well, even if Peter Obi come say okay, I will consider it, then I'll prepare for 2027. Obedience say they no go agree. Charlie boy now they lead that front. He say even if Peter Obi condescends to the defeat, he said they no go accept am. He said, may they forget that thing. He said which kind of thing that they talk so? Like from where to where? Exactly where this thing they come from. He said, when the Peter Obi come sit down and say, well, say, he agree. He said, no. He says, them, eh? He said, obedience no go agree. He said, which kind of thing be this one? And when we tell ourselves the truth, let's call it a spade. A spade, not be fork, it be not spade. All garden tools have their names. And their function, for crying out loud, is different. What a garden tool can do, what a garden fork can do, is different from what an ordinary fork can do, to the extent to their work. So let's get all the details. Obedient does stand gidigba say where say if Peter Obi even condescends to defeat, he said they not go accept. Charlie boy leading the crusade. Daily Post reports that Obi and the Labour Party are currently in court challenging the victory of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. However, Charlie Boy, leading the Obedient movement, has said even if Labour Party decided to drop his petition at the Presidential Election Tribunal against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he and the supporters, the obedience of Labour Party, would not agree to such an arrangement. Obi has constantly been told from all area to accept Tinubu's offer, work with him, or prepare for 2027, however, settle out of court and let President Tinubu continue. According to him, Nigerians will be better by fire, by force. We want our will, we want our desire to come to pass. We prepared for this, we have cried for change, and now it's here. We will not allow it for anything. He insisted that the country was long overdue for a revolution. He said, should the judiciary fail, Obi supporters would explode. Yes, and would take all other options. In a tweet on Tuesday evening, Charlie Boy said, we are looking at what is happening. Even if Peter Obi can't tell us, say, make we move on with this 2023 year selection where Yakubu mess up. Obedience no go gree. We not go accept am. I dey tell many people say, wetin dey happen not correct. Wetin don happen for Nigeria. This past Peter Obi, obedient is beyond Obi. Nigeria must be better by fire, by force. Obedient lovers of a new Nigeria, make una take notes. All eyes dey on judiciary. Even if them make mago, use the word, the F word, say them F up. He said, we know what to do. We will not allow it to stand. Once for once, let's tell the truth. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Let's call a spade a spade. Remember again, a spade different from garden fork. And as I tell you before, all of them get different function. My dear, if you think and well learn, you go understand where they come from. You go understand. By now, you never still understand that. But when you come sit down think and you go understand, it go flood your mind regarding this matter. You know why? Wetin wrong, e wrong. E not get another name. It's something not good, e not good. We're not supposed to allow am continue like that. A lot of things don't spoil now. A lot of things don't spoil. You know what they happen. You know how things dey. You know you get clue what they go on. Sadly, these are some of the issues that are on ground today. Sadly, Peter Obi, wetin he do? He come outside now, he tell Nigerians, they say everybody, he say he don serve before as a governor. He say na for this state. He said then, these are my records. And the funniest thing for this country, where they just say Boko, people they sponsor them. Now because Nigerian government no one fight them. You no one end them. No one end that regime because that them. You get me now. Really sincerely speaking, to get the sponsors of Boko for this country no hard. Have you heard of the word called CBN? CBN I be the body where they regulate money. All they need to do now to type in your name for that system. Everything about you, all your transaction go jump out. Where you send the money to, where the money come from go jump out. So Peter Biko give that blanket check. He say, listen, go on. Now my account number, now my account details be this. Please go and investigate. If I divert the money we're supposed to be for, if I divert the money when I'm supposed to do for the people for my personal pocket to, so I can send out to my private account. He said, tell me, I go resign. He said, just tell me. He said, just tell me, say, we have checked and you have been found wanting. You have been weighed in the scale and you have been found wanting. For this course, you will be prohibited. He said, see, he said, make it tell what Nigerians what he go do. By himself, with himself, for himself. He said, go honorably. They say they call step down, resign. That night time say election, they go on. Now I put everybody for it, they call rat race. All the opposition will say, say, well, in a day game, your opponent not be your friend. Your own are to make sure say you win. Nobody the enter race with the hope of coming second. Everybody won't be first. Not be so. Opposition try. Look for, not be such all they talk. If you go investigate them, type am for Google, go jump at. So not be saying a words of math. Now true talk with the talk. So they call just they type am for internet now. They there now. They check everything. They not get anywhere to cause say implication or be it not happen. What are we talking about? Now Charlie boy say, see this the way they happen so we quiet so we they wash am we they look the realm so if anything happen go on say we say they call the transfer matter they talk and say in one kind he say things will go happen say go surprise people say because they not go allow this kind of thing say because what they go on so is not acceptable. He says so we go get to stand up for once. You get me now? We go get to stand up to expatiate on some of the matters. Say because what they go on so it tire everybody. It tire. He say we not go feel Alara happen again. He say it tire everybody. So now there we do. Leave us a comment. We go still like to hear what you they think about this matter. Not forget to like us so you go share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. From us, now bye for now.